Toybiz is back! No more stupid Hasbro! We're gonna get double-jointed toe joints, we're gonna get individual finger articulation. Toybiz is finally back! No more stupid Hasbro price hikes, we're gonna get $7 Marvel Legends again! This is gonna be awesome! I'm so excited! Yes! Toybiz has returned! Hey, what's up you guys? ShartimusPrime here. Got the leather on and I'm here to talk business, real business with you guys, alright? So, I've heard the rumors. Instagram, Toybiz official, they're back. They're back. Apparently, there's going to be Toybiz figures coming out again. And this is all based off of an Instagram page called Toybiz Official. It's not that old. It's been around not too long. And if you go back to the first posts, you'll see that they talk about making Marvel Legends. Later on, a little bit more recently, they talk about making legendary comic book heroes figures. I am a little frustrated that people are buying into this idea at all, because from my perspective, it's just complete nonsense. You guys got to look at the history of where Toybiz is at right now. And I don't blame people for not knowing everything, you know. I don't know everything. There's things that I'm ignorant about, you know. Things that we'll talk about that I'm ignorant about in this video. But it's kind of sad to see people falling for this, because it's a total joke. It's not happening, all right? Toybiz is not coming back. And I'm going to explain to you why. And now, I know people, I have people that I've talked to about the history of Toybiz one-on-one. Dave Cortez, Dave Bonner, Jesse Falcon. I've talked to these guys about Toybiz. I've actually posted interviews from years and years ago talking about Toybiz and what had happened and everything like that. So you could look that up. You could also go to Wikipedia and look up the history of Toybiz, but there's like that last paragraph right there. That's total BS. I don't buy any of that. Wikipedia has been wrong before, and I think they're wrong again right now with that last section right there. So, why is it impossible? Like, why can't Toybiz just start making Marvel figures again? I'm going to summarize this in bonehead terms because I'm a bonehead and that's how I speak, okay? So, Toybiz in the 90s was making good money selling toys to us. We were young. I'm born in 81. I was born in 81, and you 90s kids, 80s, 90s kids, you know, you have your figures, thus we have collectors and all that. Toybiz was making good money. Marvel Comics weren't doing so well. They had a huge spike in the early 90s. You had, what, over 3 million comics sold from X-Men #1 and all this stuff. And it just plummeted. You had Image Comics. The artists left. You know, it was bad in the late 90s. So what had happened was Toybiz was making a lot more money than Marvel Comics. Toybiz went and bought out Marvel Comics, and they formed Marvel Enterprises, I believe. I could be wrong on some of these terms, but they merged together and formed Marvel Enterprises, and then led by Avi Arad in the late 90s, 99, we have Blade, we have X-Men coming out, we have the Marvel Cinematic Universe starting over there with Marvel Entertainment Group. Towards the end of 2006, something like that, they weren't able to make money selling toys anymore. Like the Toybiz biz was not doing well. They were selling, as what the people from Toybiz have told me, okay, not people that work at Hasbro, people that worked for Toybiz explained it to me as we were selling those Marvel Legends for way too cheap. If you think about it, think of the money that you spent on your 5-inch Toybiz figures. Those were like, what, $3.50 to $5? And then you look at your 6-inch scale Marvel Legends with the base and all the articulation, those were selling for like $7. So just a couple bucks difference with more than twice as more stuff. It makes sense to me when I think back on those $7 Marvel Legends that, wow, yeah, that was incredibly cheap compared to the $4 or $5 that we spent on the 5-inch figures. Anyway, they weren't making money. Toybiz wasn't doing well. And they sold the Marvel licensing rights to Hasbro. So Hasbro has a licensing right, which is not for an indefinite amount of time, from my last understanding. This is something that gets renewed, I guess, like every decade or something like that. But as it is, from my understanding right now, Hasbro still has a license for a long period of time to make Marvel figures, all right? After that, Toybiz changed the name, or I think around that time they'd already changed the name to Marvel Toy Group. Basically, the whole toy-making division of Marvel died. Like, they weren't making any money. They stopped making toys altogether. Now, keep in mind, Marvel Legends was created by Jesse Falcon, all right? He worked for Toybiz all the way back in the day. He's been with the line and has had some kind of input in the line one way or another, even till today, which is amazing. So there's a lot of nostalgia vibes, like, oh, I can't wait till we get our Toybiz. It's like Toybiz has already had their hands on Marvel Legends the whole time, you know what I mean? So it's not like Toybiz has been absent from Marvel Legends if you count Jesse Falcon as being Toybiz, which I kind of do, because he's the guy who created the line. So since he's been here the whole time, it's kind of made me feel like it's been more or less consistent, but there's obviously been changes and stuff like that we've talked about on this channel a whole ton. Anyway, what I'm getting at is Toybiz basically went out of business. It was absorbed by Marvel Entertainment Group, right? The two of them merged together. They sold the license to make toys to Hasbro, and then Marvel was bought out by Disney in 2009. So 2006, toy license goes to Hasbro. 2009, Marvel becomes a subsidiary of Disney Corporation, okay? That means that Disney owns Toybiz. Why on earth would Disney sell Toybiz to anybody and give them the Marvel license at the same time? Why would you create competition against yourself? It makes no sense. It's not happening, okay? Here's the other thing. There are copyright infringements here and trademarks and trademark violations that I don't fully understand, that I think are happening here, because Toybiz was created in Canada, and then this new Toybiz Ltd was created in the UK. So I'm not really up to speed on international, registered trademarks and stuff like that. But I'll tell you this. Whoever this person is, which you can find out on your own, by the way, they claim that they were a former partner of Toybiz from back in the day, and then that they bought the rights back to do what they want with Toybiz now. Okay. Why would Disney sell to you? That's the thing I don't understand. Like, if Disney's going to sell Toybiz to somebody, wouldn't they want a huge profit out of it? I mean, they are a corporation. They do love their profits. We're very well aware of that, aren't we? Why would they just give it away or sell it to just an individual, an unknown like that? It makes no sense. It doesn't... They wouldn't even sell it to somebody for a whole bunch of money because they're already making money with Hasbro. You know what I mean? Like, what... Anyway, the point is, they license this stuff out, but they are... You notice, like, the toy lines aren't exactly the same from each other. Like, you have Marvel 112 Collective, like, is a very different kind of toy company or toy line than Marvel Legends 6-inch figures. Yeah, they fit into the same scale, but the products are very different from each other. You have soft goods over here. You have... There's differentiation between the different Marvel toys that are out there. They have to be different. They have to have something to offer each other for these different companies to have an interest in it and for Marvel and Disney to be interested in it. So they can't have two of the same thing out there. It doesn't make any sense. You're creating competition for yourself. Why would you do that? Also, if they did do that, Hasbro could sue Disney for a violation of their agreement right there. So it'd be dumb in so many ways for Disney to do that. But apparently, quote unquote, apparently, Mr. Grzegorz Jacek Zaluski owned a part of Toybiz. So this guy goes way back from the Toybiz days, right? He used to work for Toybiz. He was a Toybiz partner, and apparently he's bought the rights back, or he's bought Toybiz back. Okay? It says here on the internet that he was born in 2001. So this fool's making Marvel Legends when he was 2 years old? What the hell, man? It doesn't make any sense at all. And he's from Poland, and this is information that I gathered just from clicking a few buttons on Wikipedia. There's nothing that verifies this person is legit in any kind of way. He's formed a few other businesses in 2022, and nothing's been reported, verified. There's no real information on anything about this. So it just looks like a load of bullshit to me. So that's basically it, man. Like, the account is a total fraud. It's BS. And the people that I talked about, Jesse, Dave, like, those guys, I did not reach out to them and even message them about any of this stuff, because it would just make me look like an idiot, all right? But, so you don't feel like an idiot, now you can know that this is bullshit. Is it possible for Toybiz to exist? I'm trying to think of how I'm wrong here, you know what I mean? I'm trying to play out the scenarios where what I'm saying is not true. So let's see. This Gazorksky or whatever, he starts a Toybiz company. If he's going to make Marvel Legends, he's going to get sued, all right? It's going to be really bad for him. If he starts making legendary comic book heroes figures, what is he going to make? I know Image has their own subsidiary, and they do license stuff out, like Walking Dead figures, to other companies like McFarlane Toys. The other thing is, look at the images of the sculpts. This is complete garbage. Like, they look awful. I like the premise of articulated fingers and double-jointed toes. All that stuff sounds great to me, man. And I think there's like quadruple torso articulation. Cool. But it's not real. I mean, those sculpts look god-awful. Those calves look like balloons. I mean, dude, you guys remember my Street Humans stuff? I'm a nobody when it comes to making action figures, and my Street Humans pictures look way better than that hot garbage. That looks awful. Nobody's going to want to buy that. I mean, I guess people do want to buy it already, but the proportions look like total crap. It looks like somebody whipped that up hella quick in ZBrush or something. So there's nothing there that a legitimate company would actually do. Also, just look at the nature of the posts on the Toybiz official. It's a fanboy. He's writing it like a 30-year-old fanboy or something. It's like, what the hell? It's just, oh God. To me, it's frustrating that people are believing it, but I can't blame people because, hey, we've all been fooled by social media one way or another, haven't we? Come on. You don't want to admit it to me right now. I hate admitting it. I hate to admit it myself, but it happens, all right? So I don't blame you for buying into it, but I'm just here to inform you that it's total bullshit. Here's the other thing. Do your own research. Go click on the buttons that I clicked on. You can see for yourself that this just ends to a road of bullshit. Wikipedia is wrong here. That last paragraph is wrong. It is possible that Disney could, you know, sell the license to somebody else aside from Hasbro. That is possible. So they could, if somebody, I guess, thinking, you know, trying to make myself wrong about this over here, maybe there could be another Toybiz company that could legally form in another country. I don't know. I think that's still not going to happen. But let's say they do, and then Disney sells the rights to them. That could be a possibility. But if you did that, you wouldn't necessarily, you're not going to get the same people behind Toybiz Marvel Legends and Legendary Comic Book Heroes. Dave Cortez is off doing his own stuff. Phil Ramirez is doing his own stuff. Like, Bonner's got his own stuff and everything. Like, everybody's got all their own gigs going on already, that if we did get another Toybiz, it would be nothing like the Toybiz of old. It would be a completely different thing. So, do you really want that? I mean, especially with those balloon legs and everything, it looks awful. So, I just wanted to get that out there. Hopefully, you guys stop buying into the bullshit. A lot of people are really excited, and I'm here to burst your bubble and just let you know that it's all bullshit. If I'm wrong, I'm trying to keep thinking of ways that I'm wrong. If you can think of another way that I'm wrong, let me know. I want Jeremy Johns my way out of here. All right, you guys. Catch you later. For real, though. Peace. Hey, new ShartimusPrime videos. Hey, you should click one. Yeah, click on one of them. Or subscribe if you haven't. Your face,
shot in your face.